Good morning. Welcome to day 20 of Read Indie RPGs. Yeah, we're two-thirds of the way through. Today I have a wonderful little game. Um, Keeping in the theme of a lot of the games that I've talked about, this is another one that is about community and sort of communities in crisis. This is Keeping the Lights On. It is by Hekla Björk Unnardóttir. I hope I pronounced that even remotely correctly, and I apologize if I didn't. Um, yeah, about this game. Keeping the Lights On is a GM-less game about a synagogue and its surrounding community fighting to keep it running, trying not to burn out in the process. It is a collaborative story game about a tight knit community and how its members act when times are hard. It's about burnout and how to deal with it when it happens. But this is also a game about light, unity, charity, and hope. You play as four members of a soon to be closed synagogue during Hanukkah in the year 2019, 5580 in the Jewish calendar. You, along with other members, are fighting to keep it running, but all the discussion, arguing, and organizing takes a toll on your health. You must keep your spirits up while dealing with life on the side. This game endeavors to give you a well rounded experience where you can explore difficult feelings in a safe environment. At the same time, this game can offer a way out of the hardship that it deals you, or at least make the idea of facing that hardship by yourself less scary. Yeah, and it's that last little part I think that made this game particularly attractive to me. Um, I, I mean, I love playing some games just for the escapism, for getting us, sort of giving us a brief respite from events that are ongoing. But I also really do like games that um, can show us how to act, can model good behavior, model best practices, so that we can then take that into our own lives um, and sort of use those skills. Um, I love role playing games that do that, and I think Keeping the Lights On is a perfect example of that type of game that helps us um, both escape for a little while, experience a sense of community that we may be lacking, but also model behaviors that we might want to take into our actual lives and try and use there. So, if you want to get a hold of this, I highly recommend it. Um, Again, it is Keeping the Lights On by Hekla Björk Unnardóttir. Um, if I pronounced it wrong the first time, then I've just pronounced it wrong again, and I apologize. Um, but This is in the San Jenaro Co-op Digest number 4, the most recent one, which you can get on Drive-Thru RPG, and I will have links to all of that in the show notes. And I think I've said this before, but if you haven't already picked up like any of the San Jenaro Co-op Digests, I highly recommend each and every one of them at $10 a piece. They are such a good value for the money. At minimum, they have 6 games in them. Most of them have more than that. So at less than $2 for an RPG, I mean, how could you go wrong? Less than $2 to keep, yourself and a bunch of your friends entertained for an evening. That's, that's sort of a no-brainer. So, yeah, that is our day 20. Thank you if you've been watching along up to this point. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe and like, so that I know you're here, and so that you know that the rest of these videos are coming out. All of them are collected into a playlist, and I'll post that playlist at the end. So if you're worried about missing any, don't. You'll be able to backtrack and find stuff pretty easily. But I'm going to sign off for today as I have to go to work. I hope you have a wonderful Monday. Be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself and to others. And we will talk to you tomorrow.